Hello and welcome. During our latest lecture, we were talking about the definition of public opinion, characteristics of public opinion, and evaluative quality of opinion, positive, negative, indifferent. We were talking also about intensity, the strength of people's opinions, stability, the duration of consistent opinions over time, along with informational saturation, the level of knowledge people have about the issue, about social support, the perception of shared opinion, within a social group. We will also considered attitudes, vice versa, opinions. Attitudes are stable long-term predispositions, while opinions are situational judgments. Attitudes are more of a general biased feelings, while opinions are a verbalized reaction. We discussed co-orientation that involves individuals who are co-oriented towards a common problem and each other, involving interpersonal and interpersonal elements. We discussed influencing factors like personal culture, educational, familial, religious, social, and national factors shape individual orientations and attributes. We also considered the silent majority and vocal minority. And so today is our fourth lecture. It's called The Social Nature, Structure, and Functions of Public Opinion. And we will be discussing the following topics today. The first topic is structure of public opinion, objects, subjects, and channel of expression. And then second topic is social functions of public opinion. So let's go to our first topic, which is called structure of public opinion, subject, object, and channels of expression. A discussion is made between substantive and dynamic structures, cycle of development of public opinion. In the substantive structure of public opinion, the following components are distinguished. First, it's a rational, cognitive, intellectual component, and it's people's knowledge about events and facts, phenomena, and processes that have become the object of public attention. And the next one is emotional component, which is the mass moods, social feelings that arise in relation to the object of public opinion. And the result of the interaction of these two components, knowledge and experiences, is a social assessment. Some researchers stop at this, believing that public opinion is primarily the evaluative side of public consciousness. However, one can agree with the opinion of the scholar Mikhail Gorshkov, who believes that once formed public opinion by the very fact of its existence expresses not the process of exchanging opinions, but the result of this process. and consequently, it has enormous moral authority in everyday life and is not only an evaluation but also implies practical activities to meet the needs and interests of social groups. And therefore, in the structure of public opinion, he, as well as a number of other scholars, singles out a third structural element called will, that is certain actions of the subjects of public opinion. The dynamic structure of public opinion examines the stages of its development from emergence to disappearance. Emergence is characterized by widespread interest in a particular issue among a large number of people and their active search for information related to this issue. People develop a need to express their opinions and exchange them with others. In this way, group opinion is formed. In the process of exchanging opinions, various groups are formed that hold different views on a particular phenomenon, event, or effect of social life. Active work is carried out to unite like-minded people, and dominant opposing opinions are revealed, around which the main forces are concentrated and functioning. Dominant opinion are legitimized and can act as partners or opponents of the governing bodies and organizations that have created a particular problem. This problem finds itself and remains in the focus of general attention. The positions of most members of the social community of this issue are clearly defined. The next one is decline. You can see it on your screen. Decline is a decrease in mass interest in the issue, and it ceases to be relevant for most people. This may be due to the problem being solved or its solution being impossible at the moment, or the emergence of something that has overshadowed this problem. The social composition narrows and the shapeness of the confrontation is lost. However, the problem still continues to arouse some interest. And finally, we can consider this phase, it's extinction. Extinction, it's when the opinion ceases to the public, turning it to scattered reflections of individual people and groups. And social assessment obviously fades away. Our second topic for today is social functions of public opinion. As a social institution of a developed society, public opinion performs a number of functions. Scientists identify the following social functions of public opinion as the following. The first one is evaluative. The primary epistemological function of public opinion. It contains an expression of the interested value attitude of the mass social subject to certain subjects, events and phenomena of social life. In realizing this function of public opinion, the subject expresses their approval or disapproval, trust or dissatisfaction. And the second one is cognitive, from which opinion emerges as a means and a universally accessible way of social cognition. The next one is adoptive. This is the function of public opinion which is associated with role, expectations, and is realized in the process of socialization. So public opinion, along with the family, school, and other social institutions, participates in socialization, actively forming in the subject a desire to fulfill the norms and rules accepted in society and to justify the role expectations placed on them. And the fourth function is the culture inheritance. It lies in the ability of public opinion to socially transmit norms, values, traditions, rituals, and other components of culture. Public opinion serves as a keeper and carrier of traditional moral values and so-called folk wisdom, rituals and customs, prejudice, and stereotypes. The fifth function is goal-oriented. This function of public opinion associated with its participation in determining the strategic goals of politics and high-level social management. The next function is advisory. It's a function performed by public opinion during referendums, when the authorities turn to it for advice on present social, political, and economic difficulties. Based on the results of the analysis of public opinion advice, the authorities adjust their decisions and management tools. And the seventh function is a managerial function. It combines the regulatory and nomenclature functions. Public opinion in its regulatory function ensures that implementation of certain norms of social relations. Public opinion, being a state of mass consciousness, always has a conceptual character and is always progressive. For example, it reflects the ideas of justice and humanism. Mass consciousness is a complex word of a multi-level nature in which the level of ideology and the level of everyday consciousness are distinguished, where there are deeply rooted class, group, ethnic prejudice, and habitual mental stereotypes. So finally, talking about the substantive and dynamic structures of public opinion, it's worth mentioning that substantive structure focuses on the components of public opinion at any given moment. It includes rational, cognitive component, knowledge and understanding of relevant events and facts, along with emotional component, which is feelings, which are feelings and moods related to those events, along with will. Along with will component, actions and behaviors resulting from the interaction of knowledge and emotions shown in public opinion can lead to practical action. Dynamic structure describes the evolution of public opinion over time. It consists of stages like emergence, initial interest and information seeking, functioning, dominant opinions from form and the issue against legitimacy. As we already mentioned, the next phase is decline. Interest wanes as the issue is resolved or becomes less relevant. And finally, extinction. The issue fades from public consciousness. Our next topic was social functions of public opinion. Expressing approval, disapproval, trust, or dissatisfaction. Cognitive function, serving as a means of social understanding. Adoptive, influencing socialization and adherence to social norms. Culture, inheritance, transmitting culture, values, traditions, and norms. Goal-oriented, participating in setting political and social goals. Advisory function, providing guidance to authorities, especially through referendums. And finally, managerial function, which is regulating social relations and influencing policy. And regarding the importance of public opinion in a democratic society, public opinion plays a crucial role, a really crucial role in shaping policy and holding authorities accountable. It provides a mechanism for citizens to express their views and participate in decision-making. It also serves as a check on power, ensuring that governments are responsible to needs and concerns of the people. It serves as a carrier of societal values. I'd also suggest you watch this TED's video on how social media is shaping our political future by Victoria Boni. You will figure out how social media has transformed the political landscape, making it more diverse and transparent, how it's enabling politicians to communicate directly with voters by bypassing traditional media gatekeepers. Social media allows candidates to connect with voters through shared experiences and vulnerability. So enjoy the video. That's it for today, and see you next time. Goodbye.